What's up, guys? It's John Reeves Live, and today we're going to be checking out a song from Five Finger Death Punch, which is a wild thing that this is the reaction I'm doing on my channel, but also it is featuring freaking BABYMETAL, and I'm really excited about this. I've had so many people message me that this is a thing, and honestly, I cannot believe it. So I'm very stoked to hear exactly how they're going to be utilizing BABYMETAL with a Five Finger Death Punch song. I have no freaking clue how this is going to work out. If y'all are new to my channel, smash that sub button and let's check it out together. Freaking boom! And then hit that play button. Yeah! So music-wise, very much Five Finger Death Punch.
It's hard to tell these days in which way that we're falling. I'm not sure anymore what's right or what is wrong.
His voice very
It hurts to
textured.
feel, to think, to know I may be nothing. But
So, like, I really don't listen to a lot of this band at all. I think I've heard some of their, maybe their music a little bit, but I really haven't listened to their vocalist much, which is kind of wild because you'd think, like, metal vocalists, I would listen to this music, but it's not necessarily something. I'm into more extreme metal, I guess, you know? So, I don't know. I've really slept on Five Finger Death Punch a lot, but does his voice normally sound like this? Because I love how gravelly it is. He's got a lot of, like, depth and texture to his voice. Gonna go back a little bit.
to feel, to think, to know I may be nothing.
Like, he's got a lot of effects on his voice, but
I've been wrong before.
he's got a very...
I've opened up my eyes just to wish that I'd stay blind.
I like that line a lot, dude. How is his voice gonna come in here, dude? Yes! Huh. I don't think I've ever heard her voice like this before, dude. Well done, Five Finger Death Punch, getting this out of Sue, man. Hell yeah. And it's like lower tone, too. I'm loving her voice here. That's so rich. That's cool. God, I actually really am liking his voice, dude. Looks so cool, dude. This is so awesome. Turn it to the ground, hell yeah. Oh my god! Hell yeah, dude! Wow. End of simulation? Oh my god. Well, I think something genuinely amazing was accomplished with this song today. Oh, dude. I want to hear it. I love how raspy and textured his voice was there. Listen, I think they came at this in a very genuinely cool and authentic way. Like, honestly, I am blown away by how much I actually like this song. And I've been so hesitant to ever checking out Five Finger Death Punch stuff, and I have no idea why. But actually, just saying that, I actually recall the exact moment when I was like, I guess I'm going to stay away from this band. Used to be in a metal band. My drummer at the time, his name was Austin, and he was like really freaking ridiculously good drummer. And he was like, Five Finger Death Punch. Every time I hear their music, and I hadn't heard them at all at this point. So it was like, this was probably like 10 years ago, at least, not 15 for sure, 10 years ago. I hadn't listened to their music ever. And somebody was talking about Five Finger Death Punch, and I remember my drummer being like, every time I hear them, it reminds me of like a third grader who's mad, just writing out angry lyrics. And that stuck with me, and I never checked them out from there until this point right now. Fast forward 10 or however many years, this is the first time I've actually genuinely checked out any of their music ever. And I don't know why. I just have had that like bias. Has that ever happened to you where you hear something just randomly and you're like, nah, it's probably not for me then, and then you're just stuck with it? God. Anyways, what I'm getting at here with this song, I think most of the time whenever people have collaborated with Baby Metal, they'll really utilize Baby Metal in that Baby Metal way, meaning like they really want that kawaii metal style. And here they utilize Sue's voice in a very more matured way that I don't think I've ever heard her for sure sing with anyone else in this style before. And I love that because Sue's got such a good voice, and she's getting like, obviously she's not the baby from Baby Metal anymore. You know what I mean? She's definitely got like a matured voice now that we really don't get to hear enough because they're really going for kawaii looks, and that's cool. That's awesome. But at the same time, like, you get these like, she does ballads in Baby Metal a lot. So if you guys actually listen to some like B-sides that are not necessarily the main songs or whatever, there's so many times where I'm like, oh my God, her voice is so textured and got like so many beautiful moments that you otherwise wouldn't hear. And I don't think that a lot of bands that they collaborate with really want to lean into that side because it's not what they're known for. So if you get Baby Metal, you're going to be like, oh, kawaii, oh my God, let's do that. Five Finger Death Punch, however, comes out with this song and has like, dude, I love the fact that we get like his voice and hers here. And I love it. I don't know how they were like, this is going to work really well with Sue unless they're genuine fans of Baby Metal and they've heard some of the stuff that she can do. I have no idea how this came about, how they were like, let's bring in Sue Metal from Baby Metal and get her to work on this song. But it works very well. And I think I speak on maybe, hopefully, a good bit of Baby Metal fans. I'm a genuine Baby Metal fan, which is how I actually found this freaking song. So many people have been like, Baby Metal fans sent this to me. But like, I'm appreciative and very thankful to Five Finger Death Punch for giving us this side, because like that's more, in my opinion, what I would love to hear more of from Sue, man. She's got so much depth in her voice, and we don't really get to hear it unless it's like those B-sides. So thank you, Five Finger Death Punch, for bringing one of my favorite vocalists a really amazing part out of her, and I love that. So genuinely, thank you to Five Finger Death Punch. Anybody from the community of Five Finger Death Punch, if you're watching this right now, suggest me a song, please. What do you think I would like from Five Finger Death Punch? I am completely open to checking it out. This is one of those moments I'm going to shove my own foot in my mouth and freaking just completely be at y'all's whims. I was wrong, okay? Five Finger Death Punch, pretty badass. At least that song was, and I would love to hear some more stuff from them. So send me suggestions. Comment them down below. DM me, whatever you guys want to do. I am totally open to check out some stuff from Five Finger Death Punch, and I'm glad I was wrong. So either way, y'all have a blessed day or night, whatever time it is you're watching this. Spread some positivity out there. Be kind to each other, and if you need anything at all of my socials are at John Reeves Live. Send me a message, and I will catch y'all then. Freaking toodles! Bye!